Hey, it's Sparkman here, and I've got my rope again. I've got my little hat. It's kind of an Aussie hat. You know, I used to work at zoos. I had a whole zoo-type costume, or outback costume, or Africa costume, so it's kind of fun to get you a character, a performing character, and figured a rope trick might be a good thing to do with an outdoorsy kind of hat. Anyway, this is an indoor rope trick, so maybe I should get rid of the hat, because it's another trick that kids today don't know what I'm talking about. Needle and thread. Google it. Okay, needle and thread. This is called threading the needle. It's actually an old trick, but I hang out with the funny guys. I have a friend, one of the funniest in the world, Kevin King, and he does this trick all the time with his ring and string trick. It's part of his ring. That's a great famous trick, ring and string. He does it with a shoestring. This is probably actually better with a shoestring, but you'll get the gist. You'll be able to see it better on camera this way. Then you can use just something small like a shoestring. So the idea is, if you know anything about a little needle that people used to use to sew with or to fix holes in your pants, maybe some still do, it has a little bitty hole in the top, you put a little bitty thread through. So I'm just going to use this bigger rope and this bigger thread, and I can show you how I learned to thread a needle and thread. It's too hard to get through the hole. This one is a little easier, but I just yank like that and it comes through. I pull it back that way. See, I just yank around it and it goes through. Now I'll pull it back out and just yank around it and it goes through. Threading the needle. This is about putting string through a hole without putting it through the hole. So I put it, this time I'm hanging it over my thumb. And then I just wrap it around my thumb. I just keep wrapping toward me, over the top, toward me, over the top. Try not to cut off the circulation. And then when it gets kind of to the end of my thumb, I bring this up and I'm going to make a loop. And I'm going to twist it so that twist it so that the string hanging down is on the camera side or away from my body. I don't want to twist it inside to where the part hanging down is on my side. I want it to be away from me. And then I'm holding that, after I get it, here we go, redone myself. So I pinch it between my fingers. I'll show you the back view in a minute. So I twist it and pinch it between that thumb and finger right there. I don't even know how this works, but I'm going to pull it over here to the end. And you know, I shouldn't be able to go around it, but I can. I'm actually going to yank through and it's in there. So I pull around the outside. I will do it slow. I just pull through that way towards you, and it is in there. I mean, that's pretty cool. Now, each time you do this, you lose a little loop on your thumb. So you can only do it 2 or 3 times. That's why it's better with a shoestring. It's more deceptive, smaller loops. Make a bunch of them, and then people won't notice the missing loop. Probably can't even see it with my finger in the way there, but I just kind of pull there and it goes right through like that. I hang it over the thumb. Notice that the short part's going away from me. I bring my hand in again like the dog. And I'm going to wrap away underneath the thumb and over the top. Again, a shoestring wouldn't be so fat, would take up so much room. And when I start running out of room, I twist so that notice the loop, the string is on the other side, on the far side when I twist. It has to be like that. Okay, so I don't want to twist in this way where the string is on, the hanging down part's on my side of the loop. I want it to be away as I twist, then I pinch it between that thumb and finger. Now if you don't do this right, you will break 3 fingers. So you have to do it the right way. And at first, I would try it very slow, just in case. It shouldn't hurt, but you know. So somehow, you pinch that tight, you bring the rope over this way, you just pull pull like that, and it ends up through there. Pretty cool, even from the back. Now you go like that, you pull, it ends up through there. And then normally you might do a little, oops, don't pull there, go over the top. Do a little faster, and it's right through there, just like that. So there you are. To get it out, you pull back that way. Very deceptive, and a great trick that can be done surrounded, obviously.